Hey everyone, welcome to From the Heart Friday with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Cardiology. And today we're actually meeting on Saturday. I apologize for that, but these last couple of Fridays I've been doing a lot of traveling. Last Friday we were traveling to Onstage, the Stampin' Up! Biannual conference where we received the new Spring Occasions mini catalog and the celebration brochures. Hey Diana, how are you? It's good to talk to you yesterday. And then yesterday we were traveling. My husband had a business meeting in Richmond, Virginia. So I drove down with him and we stayed in Virginia overnight so he could have his meeting. And then we headed down to our condo in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So that's where I'm coming live to you from Myrtle Beach today. And if you remember from a few months ago, when we were last here in August, I left my handy Archon phone mount here at the condo, and they said they found it, they had it, and so I didn't bother to bring my new mount down with me because I expected it to be here when we got here, and of course it's not. So if this is a little bit shaky, it's because my arm is getting tired. But I didn't want to miss another week. I missed you guys. We were on 21 weeks straight. And so it was a bummer to miss last week, but I couldn't film and drive at the same time. So I've got a few things. I've got a recap a little bit of Onstage last weekend. I did a scrapbook page swap. So if you're into scrapbooking, you're gonna love these ideas, and I do hope to share them on my blog and my Facebook page here later. And then I've got some new product to show you as well. So I'm going to flip the camera around and then you guys can see all that cool stuff. And oh, I will show you, I've got my pin, my banner here from Onstage. They gave us these cool little pins and I went around and collected all the little pineapples because of course tropical things are my jam there, and are on the trip to Maui, so we got a pin for that. And then I've got my whole little list of cool things that I was awarded for at Onstage. And then one of the things that wasn't listed, but I'm really excited to announce that Stampin' Up! Just published their list a couple days ago of top demonstrators from around the world. And I'm excited that I was listed as number 175 out of all of the 29,000 demonstrators in the United States. So I know I'm in at least the top 500 globally because that's about how many people earn the incentive trip each year. But it is really cool to know that where I ranked here in the United States. So that was kind of fun. Hey mom and dad, they're watching too. Yeah, so there's some fun announcements and exciting things that I enjoyed here this week, and that's all thanks to all of you for watching my videos and purchasing Stampin' Up! Product and supporting me in my business. So thank you guys so much. So I will flip this around now and you guys can see my little messy table here. Thank you, Diana. So I don't have quite the workspace as I do at home. I've got a little bit of a table here that I am working with, but I did bring my little Creative Cardiology mat here so you can see everything. And this is how I travel. I put everything in these storage bins. They fit the 12 by 12 papers and they keep everything from shifting around too bad. And then I throw them all in my 31 totes. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, this is the first page. This is my page that I created for the Stampin' Up! Swap. It uses the Garden Lane Designer Series paper. And then I did some of the die cuts here. Yeah, from the, I think it's the Amazingly Artistic stamp set and dies. And some of the elements here. This is the cork element that was part of the Magnolia Lane suite. But this will hold a 5x7 photo. And then I did another page here for some journaling. And then you could put three, it's sliding around, 3 4x6 photos here across the center. Or you could do 2 side by side. So I kind of left that open a little bit there, but it's fun. A lot of people don't realize that you can scrapbook with Stampin' Up! Products, but our papers are amazing. This is another layout. This one features, now these are others. I made 8 of my Garden Lane pages, and then we swapped them with a few other demonstrators. So this is the Sia Silhouette Designer Series paper, and this woman has left spots to do some journaling up at the top. And then her second page here is cool. She's got the photo boxes, and then it's kind of a neat, she's got, can't really pull it out all the way, but you can see she's got spots here for like a flip album on the side. So that's pretty cool. Interactive thing there for scrapbook layout. Lets you fit a lot more photos in just 2 pages. This one is the woven threads, which of course I love the texture there from the woven threads embossing folder, and love that sentiment. So how pretty is that with the little banners here too? And I loved how they sponged the edges at the top. Very nice touch. Boop, that was my catalog, in case I couldn't remember all the names of the pages here. But yeah, very pretty. This stamp set is from the Very Versailles stamp set there. So it's nice because then these can be used for any variety of occasions. Now we know that the Come Sail Away paper, that has been one of the most popular of this catalog. And so this layout's pretty cool. Again, with the photo boxes and the elements here with the die-cut sailboats and the little bit of seaweed. And then they did a banner with the twine, and this says good, and when you flip it, so these would be side by side in an album, but good times. And then this too has an extra added couple of pages. So I really love this. People are getting into these 3D interactive pages, which is really cool. How neat is that? So I'll definitely have to start incorporating some scrapbook page classes. Again, I know I've had some requests, so I'll definitely have to start planning that for the new year. Yeah, the flip idea is really cool. All right, so this is another layout, again, with that Come Sail Away paper. This would be perfect for Myrtle Beach photos. And then this one, some more interactive here, if I can get them. This is hard to do one-handed. This is why I need my phone stand, so I apologize, everybody. My husband did say, because I got a new phone stand at home in the interim, and he's like, oh, you should just bring that with you. And I was like, no, because what if I forget that one too, and then I'll have 2 down here. But how cool is that? You can put a photo in there or some hidden journaling. Really neat ideas here. And then this one, this layout uses the Perennial Essence, and it's stamped there with the, I forget the name of the stamp set, but it's got the orchids there, and it's really pretty. This is from my team member, Kim Thompson, and Kim loves daisies. So of course our layout had to include them. All right, and then the second page, pretty cool. And then this person too, they love daisies as well. This is the Pressed Petals Designer Series paper on there. So they've got a little bit of stamping and some ribbon. Very pretty. And then last but not least, from our annual catalog swap, this is the Magnolia Lane paper. That's a really pretty sentiment. The journey of life is best shared with a friend. Yes, it is. Very nice. And then the second page, look at the detail on that flower. So pretty. And that's the Magnolia Lane dies. So all of those shapes and things come right with the die set. All right, so we did 8 of the annual catalog, and then we did 8 layouts with the holiday catalog, and my request for the holiday catalog was that they use holiday catalog feature the designer series papers, but they were supposed to be showcasing how they could be used throughout the season. Unfortunately, not everybody listened to listened or followed the instructions, but the pages did come out really nice. So this was my layout. This is with the November exclusive, the Winter Rose Designer Series paper. So that rose there was die cut right from the paper, and it's got the gold foil on it and some of the gold glitter gems. So this is for 2 4x6 photos on the front, and then the back side again can hold 2 4x6. The sentiment there, and then plenty of room for journaling. All right, and then this was from the Brightly Gleaming Designer's Series paper. Now these layouts are awesome, but to make it more versatile, I might take those ornaments off in the sentiment, and that way it can be winter or masculine, or it could be used for anything else. But they really are beautiful pages with that gorgeous paper. And then this one was with the Tender Toile, with the Toile Cardinal there. So kind of wintry themed pages. So that ribbon could be replaced. It could be winter, it could be anything there, not just Christmas time. For example, this layout also uses the Tender Toile, the gingham patterns from that paper. But this one was used with the Apple Builder Punch and the Apple stamp set. So this makes it just fall. I could see some pages on here for pies and apple picking and going to the cider mill. Okay, this is a fun one that uses the Let It Snow paper, and they've combined it with those cute little penguins. I don't know if you can see them down there on the bottom. So it's just a winter layout there. Love that Let It Snow and the little penguin peeking out. So that's super cute. This is more of a fall layout with the Come Together Designer Series paper. Beautiful with the fall leaves, and it even has the little wooden elements there. Sorry about the glare here. And then this banner with the Blessed, that's from the To a Wild Rose stamp set and framelits bundle. And they even included the little moose down there, which you can still get the stamp set, but unfortunately the punch is no longer available. That was a popular item this holiday catalog. All right, this is gorgeous. This uses the Wrapped in Plaid Designer Series paper and the Snowfront stamp set. So all of the images, the mountains, the trees, the little cabin and the snowman and the deer, those are all in that Snowfront stamp set. And I'll actually be using that stamp set for my December card class, which is coming up on December 6th. We'll be making 8 cards to each of 4 designs. I actually have a couple of sneak peeks. Yeah, so Snowfront is here on page 45.
I have a special Stampin'
Oh, my husband's here. He has been tromping around the resort here trying to track down somebody who knows what happened to my stand. So, woohoo, surprise, he came with it. All right, well, now my table is covered, so I'll have to figure out something. Might have to get him to help me with this. But anyways, this is the Snowfront stamp set. It's on page 45 of the holiday catalog. And so we'll be making 8 cards. So these are some, I love these, the scenery. How fun are those? The 4th one isn't finished yet. I'll be working on that while we're down here. All right, if somebody can comment just to make sure I'm actually still live. Yes, okay, thank you, Diana, for commenting, and that way I know I'm still there and my internet connection is still good. Yay for hubby. He's the hero to the rescue. Oh, okay. Told you I need a bigger space. All right, so that was the Snowfront and my plug for my upcoming class in December. And then the last layout was the Let It Snow, the snowman stamp set again. Those are super cute. Fun layouts here for wintertime and playing in the snow and building snowmen. Those are really cute. So those are all my scrapbook layouts from Onstage. I'm gonna get that stand out of the way here, and can I have you pick this thing up without dropping all my pages? All right, have my hubby clear out the space a little bit for me. Okay, so moving on just a little bit, just a reminder, I did send out my newsletter, a reminder earlier, but the Let It Snow suite on pages 18 and 19 here of the catalog. If you have placed an order with me this month, I will be sending out a tutorial for the Let It Snow cards that I have been making and that I used for my November class. So I just have to finish putting that together. So don't fear, it will be coming to you here before the end of the month. And if you were to place a $75 order, I do have a few kits left over from my November class, and I will send you one of those as well. All right, so that's, I'll put that out of the way. Now, I know that you all wanted to see the new stuff. So these are the new, this is the spring catalog. So Diana, these are what I will be sending you here in December. I'll send them out to anybody who's placed an order with me here recently. So this is the spring occasions, and then Celebration is a promotion that goes on during the months of January, February, and March, where here in the United States, we are rewarded for every $50 purchase. I cannot show you the inside pages per Stampin' Up! Policy, but I do have a whole box here of new product that I can show you. So let me move a little bit of this out of the way. So I'll start with this pile because these were things that we received at Onstage last weekend. It's definitely worth the cost and the effort to attend these events because Stampin' Up! Does reward us, and we get our money's worth there. So all of us received the Timeless Tulips stamp set, and there is a coordinating punch that goes with that punches out the flowers and the leaves here. So that's pretty cool. So that is Timeless Tulips. That was an all attendee. We all got that in our bags. And then for our leadership training on Friday evening, we received the My Meadow stamp set. So if you like the look of Snowfront, then you'll love the My Meadow too, with the little gazebo and the bridges. And how cute is that wheelbarrow? Love that. Then there is if you're into golf or have a golfer in your family, there is a new paper pack that is golfing themed, and that was an all attendee giveaway. So we all got that. And then one of the cool things that they've been doing at the local events is they have a whole table full of goodies, the supplies that we use for our make and takes. And then at the end of the program, they've been letting us take turns passing around the box and getting some free goodies from that. So I was able to choose the Dressed to Impress stamp set. How cute is that? I used to do dress up parties, little tea parties and things as a kid all the time. I loved those. And then even as an adult, I love my grown-up tea parties. But that would be really cool, even if you were into fashion, or I was thinking it would be great for people who are in the makeup industry or even direct sales with the lipstick and different things. Great for different projects there. And then this one this was one of my prize patrols. So I got the Under My Umbrella stamp set. And again, there is a punch for that too. So those are a couple new things. And then we'll move some of these things out of the way. Some cards I've been working on. All right, so the big box of everything new. My box, I expedited my order. Onstage attendees were able to pre-order for just a couple of days along with the event. And so I ordered everything I could and then expedited so that I could get it in time to travel with and bring it with me here to South Carolina. All right, so let me show you. Couple of it, I just kind of put everything in here to fit it in just so. But if you're into the poppies, Peaceful Moments, this is part of the suite that's on the cover of the catalog. There's actually 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of framelits that go with this. So there's Peaceful Moments, and then I have stuck, okay. Well, somewhere here, oh, you know what? Those framelits didn't fit in the box, that's why. Let me see. All right, hang on, let me see if I can do this and put my phone, oops, excuse me, hang on when they're with me. If I can put my phone in the mount. All right. Then, whoops, okay, helps if I don't tip it over. All right, so Peaceful Moments has a matching, I'm gonna take my little banner off here because it's getting caught as I move. All right, so 2-part stamp set and framelits to go with it. So I haven't even had a chance to open some of these things. All right, how gorgeous are those? So we can see the poppies and the leaves and that. Okay, so that's one bundle somewhere in here. Is the rest of it. Okay, here we go. And then there's also the Painted Poppies stamp set. And then this one does have another set of framelits. All right, and this one has, again, some of the poppies and the leaves, and it has a few additional die cuts in there. So this is all part of the Poppies suite, which has some gorgeous, if I can let them dissolve, some gorgeous designer series paper. This is called Peaceful Poppies. And let me see if I can show you guys some of the patterns in here. These are definitely papers, so you're gonna have to order some multiple packs so you can love it and chop it, as my friend Kylie says, and then still have some for some scrapbooking. So pretty. Okay, so you get 2 sheets. That one has kind of like a Brochure watercolor splash. And then we've got little poppies. We've got some rich raspberry polka dots, some big poppies. So pretty. That's the back side of that. And then we have the white. That one's got green stripes. And then we've got these. Okay. But, oh, isn't that gorgeous? That is the Painted Poppies suite. So all of these products will be available for demonstrator purchase beginning December 3rd. That's the official demo pre-order. And then for everybody else, they'll be available beginning January 3rd. And there is a pretty cool joining offer beginning January 3rd. You'll still be able to get your typical $125 of product for $99, but there's also a new mini trimmer as well as an assortment. You'll get a 6x6 assortment of all of these amazing papers. So that's an incredible value, and you'll get that free with your starter kit there in beginning January 3rd. So how cool is that? All right, so this is a cute little hostess set. This will be available beginning in January. And this is free with, I believe, a $300 party. That'll be a celebration exclusive hostess set with the ladybugs. And then, all right, it's like where to start. There's so many gorgeous things. Let me show you my favorite suite. There is, like I said, I love the pineapples and all things tropical. There is a tropical designer series paper here. Oh, let me get this open. Yes, Diana is super excited. The poppies. I'll send those catalogs, and yep, you're gonna have a hard time deciding what to get in your starter kit, but then you'll have 3 months to earn some of the other specials too. Oh, it looks like I opened this upside down. So palm trees, and then the bird of paradise flowers with the elephant palms, pineapples, so cool. I've got dragon fruit and bananas and papaya. Okay, this is upside down too. Look at that, flamingos. I love flamingos. Gorgeous palms. And the lilies. And this is kind of like a weave texture. There's an embossing folder that matches that too. All right, check out these the vintage cars. Cool. And then of course the hibiscus and the plumeria. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, so that's the tropical paper. There is a set of memories and more cards, which makes super quick card making, but they're also great for journaling and doing the pocket pages if you enjoy the scrapbooking that way. Like I said, there is a woven texture. It's called Coastal Weave embossing folder that mimics some of that that like rattan look there. And then, of course, there's a stamp set. Love this. Timeless Tropical. And then it's got dies. Look, it builds a pineapple, cuts out the flowers, the palm trees, and the leaves. Oh, all right, you're gonna see a lot from that from me the upcoming months. In fact, I'm actually going to plan a tropical getaway day, a scrapbooking, a card making, just a full day event where we can escape the northern winter blues and spend our day crafting, and it will definitely have a tropical theme. Check out these little embellishments. Look at the pineapples and the leaves, a little ukulele in there. Some hibiscus. Those are so cute. All right, so I will be putting together the details for that event, but definitely stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up. I think I'll probably do that in mid-February. Okay, and then if you're into kind of a Parisian theme, there is Parisian Blossoms. This is a specialty paper which has a champagne foil in it. So let me pull this out. You can see the foil there from the Eiffel Towers, the keys and the locks. So pretty. These have that foil design too. This one's kind of neat. This is the first time I've looked at this paper close up. Okay, vintage suitcases, little Eiffel Towers, some scripty wording. I'll have to find out what that says. And then it's got like cherry blossoms. Did I pick up 2 pages? Yeah, okay. All right, so with this Parisian Blossoms paper in this suite, there is a Forever Blossoms stamp set. And this has a set of dies too. Yes, cherry blossom dies. That go like this. So it die cuts the big flowers and things. And what's cool is for the little leaves and the flower centers and stuff, they've actually given us multiples, so we can die cut all of those flowers all at once. That'll be a nice time saver there. Of course, we need an Eiffel Tower stamp set. This is Parisian Beauty, and this has die cuts as well. Let's do the Eiffel Tower. It says Amour and Merci, and some of the scripty wording in there. And there is a fun embossing folder, Parisian Florist 3D. It goes with that. And then little champagne rhinestones to, of course, match the paper. We need bling if we're going all fancy here. And, oh, there's a really pretty ribbon. Let me see if I can get this open. All right. Well, it's a metallic edge ribbon. It's petal pink with the champagne foil, the champagne glitter edging there. So that'll be cool. And then, like I said, I showed you before the Dress to Impress stamp set. There are, let me see, I believe there's a set of framelits. Well, I'm not sure. Anyways, there's paper pack that goes with that. Oh, you know what? I did not get the framelits with that this time. Those are on my next order. I had to set my budget somewhere. But this is the paper that goes with the Dress to Impress. Got some pretty gorgeous florals in here. Shoes and makeup and polka dots. Perfume bottles and handbags. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Super cute. And then, okay, so I mentioned that these are poppies. These actually go with the poppy collection. There's some die cuts that go with that. And let's see here. Punches for the tulip set and the umbrella set. Some extra little sequin jewels. We've got some twine. This goes with the tropical suite. Everything. I'm finding all kinds of cool stuff buried in here. All right, so let me talk Bration for a minute. These are some of the free items that you can earn with qualifying $50 purchase. There is a Lily. This is called Lily Impressions Designer Series paper. And if you liked the Perennial Essence paper from the annual catalog that kind of has that Monet watercolor painting lily look, then you're going to love this paper. This is in a brighter tones. How gorgeous. How gorgeous are these? So pretty. These are totally, that's like my favorite color. Look, I'm even wearing like my pool party sweatshirt today. All right, so this is the Lily Impressions. This paper is free with a $50 purchase. And then there is a coordinating lovely lily pad stamp set and framelits in here. And I believe the stamp set, let me look, I don't want to give you wrong information, but okay, so let me just double check. So the paper is free with 50. The dies are free with 100, and the stamp set is free with 50. So over the course of those 3 months, or if you did like a $200 order altogether, you could get that whole lily pad suite. Okay, and then just a couple of other Bration stamp sets. There's a cute stamp set called Sending You Thoughts with some great sentiments. And this one I think will be super popular with the meerkats. Yes, we did determine at Onstage that these are meerkat. The gang's all mere. How cute are those? With the little cactus and the little lizard and all of that. So those will be, it'll be free with $50 purchase. So that is my Onstage haul. And well, I was going to do a project for you, but not having my stand, but I just got my stand, so I will be able to hopefully show you some things then going forward. Let me just see here. Next Friday, we will be returning to New York. I don't want to say unfortunately, because I love New York, but at the same time, it's 65 degrees here in South Carolina, and it's beautiful. I've been fighting a cold, like a strep throaty, sinusy and thing for just about the last 2 weeks. So I came down here, and our goal is to take it easy and hopefully let that salty sea air work its magic and hopefully be feeling better here before we go home. So next Friday I will again be in the car, so I don't think I'll be able to do my video live, but If you want to tune in again next Saturday, so just these couple weeks, we'll throw things off a little bit, and we'll do Saturday again at 10, and then I will have some cool new projects to show you. We'll do From the Heart Friday on Saturday again next week at 10. Oh, Diana says 28 degrees. She lives up in snow country, way up north, a couple hours north of where I live actually. And when I talked to my family back home yesterday, it started out about 50, and by the time the day ended, it was like 28 to 30 degrees and snowy. So, I don't know. If I come home, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'll just decide to stay. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining me here for From the Heart Friday on Saturday. Again, if you need anything, you can check out my online store and on my Facebook page, as well as my customer group. I do have a link to sign up for the spring catalog and the celebration brochure. So if you just want to make sure that you are on my list, go ahead and fill out that Google form. So I've got your name and address, and we'll be getting those in the mail to you in just a couple weeks. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and don't get too full on turkey next week, but take it easy and stay healthy, and we'll talk to you next Saturday. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.